Happy birthday. Born on the 10th of December. Now that's the horoscope that wants to reach for the stars, wants to be famous, wants to be loved, wants to be adored, wants to be revered, wants to be looked up to, wants the fame, wants the limelight. All this is possible and you can attain it. It's a question of when. Now all I know is that you're born on the 10th of December. I don't know your date of birth in the sense I don't know your year of birth. I don't know your time of birth. I've not looked at your palms. And when I meet you, I will face read you as well. And we can also Skype for 90 minutes. That's going to cost you USD 50 to know your next 5 or 6 years, how they're going to be. But let's for today tackle the 2018, which is approaching you. And whatever age you are, the good news is that the 2018 planets who rule the calendar year are favoring you. So you've got a 40% to your favor already. Now, how to make that other 60% work for you and help you gain all the things of your dream in 2018? Well, I'm going to now talk about your personality. You'll be a person who others will easily find to be arrogant because the horoscope wants to make you a perfectionist. And people who are perfectionists, they are very aloof and they are very special and they have low tolerance for others. And that brings very low teamwork, and so they have to work on their own. When they grow large in the area of responsibility of work or business, they cannot cope because nobody else wants to be with them because of their arrogance. So stop it. Don't do all these things. Try to be humble, try to be charming, try to be appreciative, try to be supportive to everybody, and you will go miles further. Naturally, you have a magnetism of the sun, and naturally people want to be somehow attracted to you. Show your best and you will see that they remain long friends with you. You have also very low compatibility with others, whether in personal relationship, whether in place of work, whether in business, whether in sport, whether in anything. That's because again this word perfectionism is used. And people like you, when they see little flaws in others, they lose heart or they want to go away or they criticize very quickly, and that's a spoiler. And so you'll find one fine day that you have very few friends to count on, and even the people you love, they find you more fearful and more difficult and more sensitive and oversensitive rather than be loving you. And that's not good. You're just getting a good birth date you are born with, and because of the temperament side, it becomes worse. And control your temper as well. Now, what's going to happen to you in 2018? Let's talk about that. Well, born in Sagittarius on the 10th of December, your 2018 planets are very helpful. And so they've given you 40% bonus. So you've got a foundation to do things well, whether in areas of love, romance, marriage, family, whether in job, career, whether in business, whether in sports, whether in anything. It's all waiting for you, that 40% good foundation. Now, it depends on your age. What age you are going to be in 2018 has a lot of importance, but I don't know that right now. So let me use some samples. So let us say that you are the ages of 23 or 32 or 41 or 50 or 59 or 68 or 77, then you have to be very, very careful, born on the 10th, because if you're of these ages, you're going to create a lot of problems for yourself in all areas of your life. Basically, you will attract 3 planets who will, number 1, want to destroy your love area of romance, marriage, also disrupt your family. The second one will want to have your business sides do very poorly by making you go overreach and let your ego want to do big things and stuff like that. And then the other third planet also about your health area to trouble you a lot, especially bring a lot of allergies for you and trouble you that way. And so you have to be careful if you're of these ages which I've just mentioned. And if you're going to be these ages, don't panic, don't surrender. Tell yourself, fine, I'm going to now look after everything I've built up, not allow it to be washed away so easily. And it will be your temperament, if you can improve it, that'll be good enough to do that. I'm going to give you another sample of ages to show how well you can do in 2018. And so if you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82, you're going to get a lot of attraction of good luck. And so with the 40% given you already for the good calendar year, you can add another 30-40% and be riding so high. Just be the conqueror in everything you do, whether it's in areas of love or romance or family or job or business or even health or even in sports, anything. Is the time for you to excel. You'll have the imagination and the gift of creativity from the 2018 planets, and you can use that as well. So that's how, when you are certain ages, how the magnetism of luck, good luck comes. Certain ages where the negative planets wake up and they say, well, we are going to be very active. So it's important for me to have your full date of birth, your time of birth. Look at your palms, which are very important. They are exclusive. They are your DNA. Nobody can ever have your thumbprints and your fingerprints. Now, how exclusive is that? Whereas when you're born on the 10th of December, a few 100,000 people were born. So the horoscope is shared a lot, but the palms are exclusive. And so I will talk to you about many areas. And if you are of not these ages which I've mentioned, then you are somewhere in between. You will have your ups and downs. The only way to know would be to contact me through Skype, to contact me through Facebook, to even send me a message through email. And we can get down to getting your horoscope done so that I can have your full date of birth, your time of birth, and look at your palms as well while we Skype, or even before we Skype. I'll ask you to send it to me through email. And then I would also use Kabbalistic Tarot if you want. So we'll get your next 5 or 6 years as right as possible. You have a fantastic birthday where everything is waiting to happen positively. And it's all up to you now to try and get the best out of the best planets, or allow the negative planets to give you their very best. And that would be a spoiler for sure. So be very cautious. Well, I look forward for you to contact me. And in the area of health, by the way, I want to talk to you about allergies. You are going to be prone to many allergies. I don't think you can escape, even if what calendar year you are in it or whatever. And so I will have to look at these signs on your palms. That's where these signs are found. The horoscope doesn't talk much about allergies always in the palms. And then I'll have to see which area of you can be the most damaging in health areas. And so do contact me one day. Happy birthday. You're born to reach for the stars. You're born to do something very important in your lifetime. I guarantee you that. And whether in business, in career, whether in the home front, whether as an adventurer, whether as a creative person to lead the world in new things, it's all very possible in 2018. Well, until we meet, happy birthday again.